Does it ever feel like your life is just a series of random accidents? A job you didn't get, a person you met by chance, a failure that felt like the end of the world. We are taught to see life as a messy collision of events. We feel like we are drifting in a vast, cold ocean with no compass. But ancient Eastern philosophy suggests something different. There is an invisible red thread that connects those who are destined to meet, regardless of time, place, or circumstance. The thread may stretch or tangle, but it will never break. Welcome to Knowledge Tub. Today, we are exploring the philosophy of the red thread. We are going to look at why your random failures are actually precise pivots and how to stop fighting the chaos and start trusting the connection. By the end of this video, you will never look at your bad luck the same way again. In Japanese mythology, this is known as En-musubi, tying of knots. It's the idea that our lives are governed by en, or karmic connection. Think back to the most important person in your life right now. Maybe it's a mentor, a partner, or a friend. Now, trace the steps back to how you met. It usually starts with a random decision. You went to a cafe you don't usually visit. You missed a train. You clicked on a video. If you had been 1 minute earlier or 1 minute later, your entire life would be different. To the logical mind, this is terrifying. It means we have no control. But to the philosophical mind, this is liberating. It means you are exactly where you are supposed to be, even when it feels like you're lost. If the thread is fate, why is life so hard? Why does the thread get tangled? In the West, we are told that straight lines are the goal. Direct success, smooth paths. But in the philosophy of the red thread, the tangle is where the growth happens. A tangle in your leaf, a breakup, a layoff, a period of depression is simply the thread looping back on itself to gain strength. In weaving, a knot is a point of reinforcement. Every time you feel stuck, you aren't being held back, you are being knotted. You are gaining the complexity and the strength required for the next part of the journey. The tension you feel right now, that is just the thread pulling you toward your next destination. To live by this philosophy, you must practice Amor Fati, Latin term for the love of fate. Most people spend their energy fighting the thread. They complain about the wrong turns. They regret the past, but if the thread is unbreakable, then regret is a waste of spirit. You cannot break your destiny, but you can make the journey miserable by pulling against it. When you accept the red thread, you stop husking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "Where is this leading me?" This shift in perspective is the ultimate form of discipline. It's the discipline of trust. You don't need to see the whole map to take the next step. You just need to follow the tension. Look backwards. Spend 10 minutes tonight tracing the random events that led to your biggest wins. You will see the thread was there all along. Release the scissors. Stop trying to cut out the parts of your life you don't like. They are the knots that hold the rest of the fabric together. Be the weaver. You don't control where the thread goes, but you control how tightly you hold it. Hold it with grace. You are not a coincidence. Your presence here, watching is part of the weave. If this message pulled at something inside you, it's because your thread is connected to ours. Subscribe to Knowledge Tub, and let's trace the journey together. Leave a comment. I trust the thread. Let the world know you've stopped fighting and started flowing. Master your mind, and you will master your life.